What's up, y'all? Augie here. I'm trying this YouTube out to try to get as much help as I can with this because I can't keep doing this alone. Seriously, I'll get snubbed out pretty quick. Y'all know that. So, any help I can get from anybody, I mean, I, I I'll pray that it be returned to you tenfold for sure. Uh, I'll do my best to inform y'all of everything that's gone on uh, and what could potentially happen. But if you know me, it's I'm not the best speaker here, and I'm not like you no freaking English major or have the technological know-how to really do much damage here. And these guys monitor me like I'm like seriously, they're on pins and needles, and it's like who wouldn't be if the shit they've done and now that what they've pulled and now trying to steal all this annuity money from me and my brother. It's like, but it could be my brother that might be behind this. He might have done some bullshit here. And this whole Jasper County incident back in 2018 is starting to, it's all, the pieces are all starting to come together on this and why everybody seemingly, all these people that, family and friends that have seemingly turned their backs and just give me the cold shoulder. It's starting to make sense why they've done all this here lately, and with my estranged wife running around spreading malicious rumors and shit and saying I was uh, putting her on blast on Pornhub and shit. And it's like, and then, I tell her, well, shit, I'd never do that. Fucking crazy motherfucker. And it comes back, I always get back, it's Andy Edwards. It must be Andy who's doing it or did it or whatever. And it's like, I'm starting to think she's got, a sick MO, just like Jackie, my cousin, told me, are you ready? Do you think you can handle this? Because back when we first got together, and it's like, she's kind of twisted. And I'm like, well, I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt here, but there's a lot playing out here that it looks like she's doing some shit in well advance of whatever you want to call it, whatever. I don't know the legal terms or even the layman's terms for a lot of this shit, but this is some serious attrition for sure. I know that word. It's just more attrition, and she's it seems like she's doing things that are preparing her for to put this big bullshit scenario on me, and she's saying she ain't got nothing to do with the annuities coming up missing. We're talking they were worth 21 million in 2001. So by 2007, they should have been worth way more. And I decided to wait till the boys got to college age and only had two then. And I'd go cash them out because I was the beneficiary on Dad after Cooter when he went to college and all the stupid shit he got into. Dad didn't trust Cooter with nothing, but I was going to cut Cooter in. We was always going to have our little restaurant and shit. And but here is like my brother won't even talk to me for whatever stupid reason. They got the kids hating me and not talking to me. Why occasionally calls and cash occasionally, but it's a lot of bullshit being placed on me and my name and the the man I really am, and I want as much help as I can get with this. Anybody that wants to give me a call. I left my phone number on here, or let me know any of these malicious rumors you've heard because Casey Wells, she stepped right up when I saw her at Walmart when I first got out of prison, and we just checked each other. I was like, who's that? She's like, she gave a double, and I was like, oh, it's Casey. I went over there and talked to her, and she's like, she came right out and said, I heard some crazy shit, heard you just pimping your wife for drugs. And I'm like, oh, fuck, who the hell is spreading this shit now? And, a lot of it came from that ICC, that Indianola Community Church, and Bob and Deb Lord, who started this whole bullshit on me and my family, and getting my kids taken and telling lies and trying to cash in from it. And this started way back this in 2009 when they had me shot. It was a Walter PPK right to my chest. That was no taser. Okay, I've been hit with a taser before, and it's still, I can still feel it when you push right there in my breastplate. It hurts, and it hurt for a long time. But whatever that bionic bullet was, it healed up real quick. It almost like it was a wound that almost sealed itself that quick. And the the kids thought I got shot. Why? When I finally talked to him, he was like, "Yeah, you got shot." And actually, like, "Oh, we got tased. It was a taser. It was a taser." I'm sick of this game they've got going, but that was the first attempt, I believe, on my life then, and they must have had everything set up and in place to steal this annuity money. Then is what I'm thinking, because shortly before that, I'm doing some work for her dad, and Bob just always asking this weirdest and stupidest questions, and always thinking the worst and the stupidest of everything that happens to any situation. And he told her, your dad didn't have any investments in anything at all. I was like, no, he died $2,000 in his pocket. That's it. And I know I told Ashley way back when we were still living with Dad a little bit about this money coming up that Dad was going to give to me, because he was going to live on his pension, and she was wondering what's going to happen to us. And I was like, well, Dad's giving me this annuity money. Well, we'll be taken care of. So, I know I told her we was drunk as hell when I told her, and the next day I was like, man, I shouldn't have told her that, because now she's going to want it could be bad for me, So anyway, she was pretty drunk, but she plays stupid when she's drunk. I think she takes in everything, and she remembers a lot. She plays the little dumb me girl, but I was all drunk, can't remember, but she remembers. And after Dad died, she brought that up right away. What's going to happen to that money he was talking about? And I was just like, oh, what the fuck am I going to say? Think quick. I was like, oh, they were non-transferable, so they go back to the seller. So I guess we're out for us, but that wasn't the case. And Peter knew they were coming up too, because I told him, don't worry, you ain't gonna have to keep working in that goddamn gateway market your whole life, but we'll be taken care of, because Dad left us some annuity money, but I was a beneficiary on it. And now I haven't went into Polk County yet, because they got the bogus warrant for me again, but it's like last time, and the lawyer that told me you need to get in there and check your dad's estate out, it's still open in Polk County, but I had a bullshit warrant then too. It's like they've got these roadblocks set up to, come snub me out and nab me up any which way I go try to look into this. And now the shit kicker, the biggest and the one that hurts the most, and that's why I am taking initiative now. And I went and filed a federal complaint yesterday, and I'm trying to cover as much of the bullshit that's happened to me that is also prevalent in probably many other people's lives. And you hear a lot of this on today's topics on the news and stuff. I mean, now's the time to get something done about this. And I mean, timing's everything. So, and as much help as I can get, I will, like I said, I will try to pay you back tenfold in the future. Anybody that could shed some light on anything or help out in any way. I mean, I put my cash tag on there. You can get on Facebook and see my profile on there, and I got my cash tag on there too. You can send a tip that way. I don't like to go panhandling much, That's what I used to call Ashley's grandpa and his family, a bunch of panhandlers, but here I'll go shake the coffers for this effort for sure, because when I called Dad's attorney's office down in Corden and talked to him here last week, and I finally got a return call from Alan Wilson, he had the balls to fucking tell me that we ain't got no file on your dad. And he even went on to say, I've never even heard that name before. And I about fell on the floor laughing. And I was like, okay, whatever, bud. I was like, seriously, I need to check my dad's file out before I go up to Polk County and check out why this estate's still up, because those annuities shouldn't have went to probate, So what the fuck's going on? And I think the states, either they sold some bunk annuities, or they're trying to rip off their own annuities they sold to my dad. And with all this executive fraud going on and everything, and the execs of the state would be the only ones that could change the documents on these and put false documents out there and do all that to make this work for them. So, and I know Ashley's family had their hands in a lot with the state. That's all. She was always working for the state and doing the task force shit for him and helping the state, And when all this happened to us, it was like, yeah, it was bullshit, and it was happening to her too. But she was almost assisting the state and the things she was doing, which was just unbelievably. I mean, who in the right mind would be fucking doing that shit? It was like she was assisting the state in systematically, methodically destroying my family, taking my kids from me, and that's what's going on here. And I'm trying to get any help I can. I'll try to keep a lot of these clips to 10 minutes. So any help, please. Peace out.